Hi, it's Vicky. Today I'm going to help you through a quick primal flow to get some energy into your body in a creative and grounding way. And then we're going to do some cooling postures for summer. So when you're ready, find yourself in a comfortable seated position. You can either have your knees in front of you with your feet flat or cross-legged, up to you. And then just take a few moments to tune into your body. Maybe bring your hands together and rub them together. And then placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Just gently close your eyes. And feel where your natural breath is at. And then when you're ready, gently open your eyes to a soft gaze. Bring your arms by your sides. You're going to inhale, reach up through the arms. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. 1 more, stretch up. Lengthen through both sides of the waist there, and then exhale, hands to your heart. And then release your hands down. You're going to bring one arm up towards the sky. And then just reach the arm over and trickle the other fingers along. Maybe letting your arm come right over past the ear. Take 1 more round of breath here. And release that hand back, place it down, reach up through the other arm, stretch up through the sideways. So today's going to focus on really lengthening through the side body as well. Breathe here. Creating more space for the lungs and the rib cage. Then releasing back through center and find your way onto your mat if you haven't already. From here, you're going to find yourself into a yogi squat. So if you find that your heels can't get down on the ground, you can always place little cushions underneath your heels. So bring a bit more height there. Otherwise, you're going to bring your elbows on the insides of your knees. Ground yourself down here and then just let your hips wriggle side to side for a moment. And then you're going to release that one elbow up towards the sky, bring the other hands on the inside, keep the elbow on the inside of the knee there, inhale. Exhale, draw that elbow across. 2 more times, inhale. Stretching up through that side waist, exhale. Nice, now releasing that elbow down on the other side. Other hand comes to the outside of the ear, inhale, reaching up, and then exhale, draw it across. So we're just finding as much extension through the side body and then a gentle twist here. Last one. And then find your hands onto blocks or onto the earth, and then you're going to find yourself into your high plank. So stepping back, hips are going to be underneath here. So keep your hips steady and your shoulders are going to be, your arms are going to be underneath your shoulders. Pushing through the earth here, hug your elbows in. And we're going to do something which is called loading your dog. So bend through the knees, inhale, and then exhale, explode forward into high plank. Inhale, bend the knees again, and then exhale, down facing dog. Inhale, bend through the knees, exhale, explode forward. And we're going to do it 3 more times. So it's like a wave through the spine. Using your breath, if you've got that ocean breathing coming into that ujjayi breath. And when you've done your third one, just finding your way into downward facing dog for a moment, and then wave your spine forward into the high plank. Come down onto your knees, and then find your way onto your belly here. Bring one elbow out to the side. You can ditch these blocks for now, if you've got them. Put yourself up on the other hand here. You're gonna roll, pick up, be picking up opposite foot to me, so right foot coming up and over, knee comes up towards the sky. And you'll find your way facing the back of the mat here. And then from here, same hand, same knee. I'm gonna push through the earth. Gonna reach up through the hips. And a little wild thing here, just be careful with the lower back, so really lifting up through the hips here. And then exhale, lower your hips a little bit. And the leg that's straight is gonna kick in front of you. And now from here, other hand comes in, bend that knee in towards you, and you're gonna bend that knee in so much that it comes towards your chest, and then the little hop, skip, and the jump, and you're gonna reach that knee up towards the sky, bring it over in scorpion dog. Maybe you can see your little foot there, give a little wave. And now from here, exhale, draw knee to chest, bring that leg across the body, reach up through the top arm here. Exhale. Knee hugs in towards the chest again, and step it to the outside of your front hand. From here, inhale, open through your heart, and then exhale, start to send your heart forward. Maybe you can pick up the toes back towards your face. Exhale. Inhale, open your heart again, and then the same arm as the bent knee is just going to reach up towards the sky. Breathe. Lower that hand down, and then you're going to find yourself into your high plank again, down onto your knees, engage through your belly, lower down through your heart here, and we'll come to the other side. So we're going to go nice and slow for this first round, and then we're going to speed it up, 1 breath per movement, so let's turn it into a vinyasa. So bend the elbow out to the side in a goal post position, pick up your left foot, left knee comes up over towards you, and then from here, bent hand and same hand as the bent knee. Send yourself up, and then from here, kick, lower the hips slightly, bend the straight leg, bend that knee in towards you, and then from here, hug it in towards your chest, do a little skip if you need to, then draw that knee up towards the sky and take it over. Inhale, draw that knee in towards the chest, bring that foot across the body, and maybe you can reach the top arm up. Exhale, lower that hand, draw the knee in and step it to the outside of the front hand. Inhale, open your heart. Now don't worry if you can't get all the way to the front here, you'll get there eventually. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, open through the chest, same hand, elbow bends and stretch your way up. Exhale, release. Find your way back to the high plank. Lower down onto the knees, and elbows come down towards the hips. So we're going to speed it up now. I'm going to tie up my hair for this round. And we're going to get pretty sweaty. It's pretty hot in here. Okay. So take a breath or two. And when you're ready, we're going to come into that flow. So bending through one knee, take it across the body. You'll find your way facing the back of the mat. And then you find your way into a little wild thing, hips up. Inhale, exhale, lower the hips slightly, kick out through the straight leg, and then that hand comes down, draw the knee in, keep drawing the knee in, hop over, draw it across and up and over into your scorpion dog. Give the foot a little wriggle. Exhale, knee in, across, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, draw that knee in, take it to the outside, inhale, open up. Exhale, extend forward, melt over your leg. Inhale, open up through the chest. And then exhale, gentle twist. Lower that hand down, back to your high plank. Lower down onto the knees and straight down onto the earth. Other elbow comes up to the side. Roll that other knee up. Find your way into your little wild thing position here. Opening your heart. Now lower your hips, kick that foot, strong leg. Draw that knee in. Little hop here, nice and light. And then bring the knee up. And wave yourself. Give yourself a little congratulations with that foot. Exhale, draw that leg across, inhale. Exhale. Knee in, take it to the outside of the hands, inhale, open your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, open. And then exhale, twist. And releasing down, so 2 more rounds here. I'm going to speed it up. Down onto the knees, exhale. Inhale, roll the knee. Exhale. Send the hips up. Inhale. Exhale. Take that foot in front of you. Find your primal groove here. So keep it nice and low. Taking the knee across. Exhale, draw the knee across the body. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. Bring the knee to the outside of the hand here. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, open. And then exhale, twist. Release. High plank onto the knees. Exhale, lower down. Rolling other side. So reaching up through the wild thing. Exhale, lower your hips slightly. Kick that leg forward. Nice and strong here. Draw the knee in. And then little hop. Take it across into scorpion dog. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Lift the hips. Lower that hand. Draw the knee in. Step it to the outside. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Soften here. Inhale, open. Exhale, gentle twist. Lower, 1 more round. We can do it. Okay, I'm getting real steady. I hope you are too. So down onto the knees, exhale. And then picking up that knee. Sending your heart forward, reach up. Exhale, lower just a little bit. Kicking forward, hands behind you. Kick the knee in. See if you can send yourself up and over. Keep opening up through both sides of the waist. Exhale, draw across. And then inhale. Get to the outside, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Twist. Exhale. Release. Last time. Lower down onto the knees. Picking up the other knee. And sending your weight out towards the sky like a feather here. Little lower. Kick it out forward. Play around with it. Little hop here. Be playful. And then exhale, draw across. Lower down, draw the knee in, step to the outside, open heart. And then fold forward. Inhale, open the heart. And then exhale, bring the elbow up. And find your breath here. Now from here, all you're going to do is turn out the front foot. It's going to turn away from you. You're going to come onto the knife edge of the back foot. Lower your hips down. And then just wipe away the sweat. Oh, so sexy. And the elbow comes to the inside of the knee. And just to stretch up through the body here. So it's just a nice twist here. Maybe you can just let the neck roll out side to side here. And you should be feeling an opening into the outer part of this waist here. And also an opening into the outer hip. So just allow your breath to come back down to a nice, easy pace now. Listening into your heart space again. And take 1 more round of breath here. And then from here you're going to inhale, reach, so push into the front foot and reach up through the top arm. And then exhale, lower down through the hips, reaching for your back foot. Inhale, reach up, taking that arm over as much side extension as you can. I'm going to go for 2 more, so 4 in total. Reach up, inhale, exhale. One. And then taking yourself over, finding your block if you've got one, or 2, And then from here, just finding your way through your first and pretty much only Vinyasa. So just a full Vinyasa here. So come to your high plank, exhale, elbows come down towards your hips, gaze through your belly, chaturanga. Inhale, roll over your feet, up dog, open your heart. Exhale, roll over your feet, downward facing dog. And then from here, roll and forward into plank. And then from here, just gonna step your other foot through the other one that you didn't do before. I'm just gonna step to the outside as far high up as possible. Flip the foot away from you. Flip yourself onto the knife edge of the back foot. Then you can lower down through the hips. And again, it's really hot in here. So you might not be sweating, but I certainly am. So from here, just bringing your elbow on the inside of the knee. We're going to do some cooling postures after this, much needed. Just breathe, let your neck roll around. And you'll find like a sweet spot that you can get into the side waist and the hip. And then just allow the shoulder to relax. Okay, for one more round of breath here. And then we're going to inhale, we'll reach up through the hips. Reach the arm up past the ear. Exhale, lower down through the hips, reaching long. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, stretch the arms, stretch the body long. So see if you can wave through the spine here. Imagine that you're a wave just rippling on the beach, crashing gently on the shore. Beautiful. So coming underneath now, and you're going to step that foot back into down dog. Inhale, reach up through one leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw knee to chest, step it in between the hands. If you've got a block, they're really helpful, or some books or something. Please bring it on the inside of your ankle. And then from here, you're going to flip this hand on the inside of the knee over. So we're going to get a nice stretch into that wrist, especially after all that primal stuff. So from here, you're going to send the other arm underneath you and then over the air. I'm just going to let your breath settle down and breathe. Keep a soft gaze or allow your eyes to close. We're going to take 10 rounds of breath here, so we're here for quite a while. So allow the corners of your mouth to gently come into a soft smile. Encouraging that heart to open and bring that joy into your practice, your mind. And then just start to let some length come through the ribs and the hips here. Create space. Maybe you can pick up your toes and plant them back down so they're nice and relaxed as well. One more round of breath here. A full inhale. And a full exhale. Then releasing that palm, that hand back underneath. Flip that block back down and then just find your way into your down dog. So lifting the hips, send your weight back. Bend the knees a few times if you like. Inhale, you're going to reach up through the other leg now. Inhale. And then exhale, draw knee to chest, float it in between the hands. Find your other block. Back foot comes roughly on a 45-degree angle. Block on the high end if you've got it available for you. And then flip the wrist backwards so that the back of the hand is on the block here. And then from here, other arm sends forward and over the ear. And just allowing that breath to slow down. keep bringing that bottom hip underneath you a little bit as well. Keep tucking it under slightly. Finding that stillness and ease. Easy breath. Easy mind. And just one more full round of breath here. Full inhale and a full exhale. And slowly release that down. Untuck yourself. You're going to make your way into child's pose. So knees come nice and wide, toes to touch. Send your hips back. Allow your heart to melt forward. Allow your forehead to be connected to the earth. And just allow the breath to come down into the hips. Gently rolling the shoulders open as well. And then from here, roll your hips forward, coming up, and we're going to finish it off with a frog pose, just to allow some energy to come into the groin area to open the heart, open that space, the pelvis. So encouraging a little bit of water to enter our fire season. So I'll show you this way. Just come off my mat. So the knees come nice and wide. Turn your feet out. If you find that it's too uncomfortable on the knees, feel free to bring blankets underneath here. And then just rolling your hips forward and back a few times here. And you'll find a sweet spot. So when you feel it enough, but not, it should be burning, just like a little bit of sensation on the inner thighs and the groin. Then from here you can come down, maybe, come down onto the elbows, maybe folding the arms, and then just allow your forehead to come down. Maybe you can even extend the arms forward today. Allow those hips to gently lower down towards the earth. So letting the softness come into the inner thigh area. And starting to let everything cool down. If you find this is too uncomfortable on the neck, you can always turn one ear to one side and just make sure you switch halfway if you're going to do that as well. 5 more easy rounds of breath. Allowing the jaw, the face, the hands to be soft. And take a full inhale and a full exhale. And then just rolling forward, finding yourself onto your belly here. And glide one knee up to your elbow. Send the opposite hand underneath. And then from here, you can just find yourself into an easy twist. So don't worry too much about the form here. Just enjoy something in some sort of position that feels good for your lower back. So if you want to feel more openness into the lower back, glide that knee away from you more down the mat here. And you can choose whether you turn your head away or just have it up. The key here is to just fully let go of any effort. So if you find that there's any muscular effort going on, if your hips are gripping or anything, your shoulders, allowing them to just soften into the earth. So letting that breath be completely natural. Take one more round. And gliding that arm back towards you, it meets the other hand, glide that knee back down as well. And then you're just going to find yourself onto your belly again, glide the other knee up. And then taking the opposite arm underneath. And just letting yourself uncurl the spine. And then when you're ready, you're going to find yourself onto your back. Feel free to bring a pillow underneath your knees here to relax even more, or just allow yourself to come into a starfish position, arms wide, palms facing up. Let the feet fall out into the natural state. Just allowing your eyes to close and take a few moments of full rest here. And start to become aware of your breath. Bring some life back into your fingers and your toes. And reaching the arms up over the head. Maybe pointing the feet away from you, full stretch. And then hugging the knees in, rolling yourself to one side. Bringing yourself up to a comfortable seated position again. Thank you so much for watching and joining me today and practicing with me. I hope you got something out of that. I'm so sweaty still, but the cooling postures really do work. So if you are feeling sweaty, please do just the second half of the class and you'll be sweet. Namaste.